Most people work 40 hours a week for 40 years only to retire with barely enough to get by. They're stuck in a brutal cycle of earn and spend, living paycheck to paycheck, always one emergency away from financial disaster. But what if I told you that building wealth isn't about how much you earn, but about the system you use? In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to give you the exact 7-step blueprint that self-made millionaires use to go from zero to financial freedom. This isn't about some get-rich-quick scheme. This is about financial math that works every single time, no matter where you're starting from. Now you'll want to stick around for step 5 because that is where most people fail, and it's the secret to accelerating your timeline. And step 7 includes a bonus tip that will show you how to make your money work harder than you ever could. This isn't just about money. It's about reclaiming your time in your life. Let's start. Step 1 is the hardest, but it's the most critical. The mindset shift. You have to stop being a consumer and start being an owner. Look around your room right now. Seriously, look. Most of what you see are probably liabilities, things that constantly take money out of your pocket. The phone you're watching this on, the designer shoes in your closet, the countless subscriptions you've forgotten about. Wealthy people focus on the opposite. Assets. Things that put money into their pocket, like investments, a business, or real estate. From now on, before you buy anything, ask yourself a simple question. Is this an asset or a liability? Here is a rule to live by. If you can't buy it twice with cash, you can't afford it. This isn't about deprivation. It's about discipline. This single shift in your thinking is the foundation for everything that follows. Without it, the other steps are useless. You need to see the world not as a marketplace to spend, but as a field of opportunities to own. Step 2 is the audit. You cannot fix what you do not measure. For the next 30 days, I want you to track every single cent you spend. I don't care if it's $1 for a soda or $1,000 for rent. Track it. Use an app, a spreadsheet, or a simple notebook. Just get it all down. Most people who do this are absolutely shocked. They find they're spending hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars a year on invisible expenses. That unused gym membership, the premium cable package you never watch, or the daily coffees that add up to a small fortune. We aren't saying you can't have fun or enjoy life, but you need to know exactly what your fun is costing you. This audit is where you find the leaks in your financial ship. Once you see where the money is going, you regain control. You can then make conscious decisions about your spending, rather than letting your habits drain your bank account. Okay, once you know where your money is going, it's time for step 3. Build your fortress. Before you even think about investing, you need a starter emergency fund. This is your life happens fund. We're talking about $1,000 to $2,000 set aside in a separate, easy-to-access savings account. This isn't an investment. It's insurance. When your car breaks down or you have an unexpected medical bill, you won't have to reach for a credit card and go into debt. This small buffer is what keeps a minor setback from becoming a major financial crisis. Once your fortress is built, we move to step 4, debt annihilation. Specifically, we're talking about high-interest debt like credit cards. Let's be clear, credit card debt is a financial emergency. If you are paying 20% or more in interest to a bank, no investment in the world will save you. You're losing money faster than you can possibly make it. You're trying to fill a bucket with a giant hole in the bottom. To tackle this, use the debt snowball method. List all your debts from smallest to largest, ignoring the interest rates for a moment. Make the minimum payments on all of them, but throw every extra dollar you have at the smallest debt. Once that one is paid off, you'll feel an incredible psychological win. Then you take the money you were paying on that debt and roll it over to the next smallest one. This creates momentum, like a snowball rolling downhill, getting bigger and faster. This is how you reclaim your income and plug the hole in your financial bucket for good. Now for the part you've been waiting for. Step 5, widening the gap. This is the most important part of the entire video. The gap is the space between what you earn and what you spend. It's the money left over at the end of the month that you can use to build wealth. The bigger the gap, the faster you reach financial freedom. You have 2 levers to control this gap. Lever 1 is decreasing your expenses. Lever 2 is increasing your income. Most financial advice focuses only on lever 1, cutting out lattes, canceling Netflix. And while that's important, you can only cut your expenses so far. You still have to eat and have a place to live. Your ability to cut is finite, but your income potential? That's infinite. This is where the truly wealthy focus their energy. Instead of just trying to save an extra $50 a month, what if you could earn an extra $500 or $1,000? This is where you accelerate your journey by years, not months. Start a side hustle, learn a high-paying skill like coding or digital marketing, negotiate a raise at your current job. Focusing on the income side of the gap is the secret to scaling your wealth. It changes the game from defense to offense. Once you've created that gap, it's time for step 6, simple automated investing. You have this extra money now, you can just let it sit in a bank account, losing value to inflation. You must put that money to work. Now, don't get intimidated. You don't need to be a stock-picking genius or try to time the market. That's a fool's game. The simplest, most effective strategy for most people is to invest in low-cost index funds or ETFs. These funds are like a basket that holds tiny pieces of hundreds of the top companies in the world, like the S&P 500. By buying into one of these, you aren't gambling on a single company. You are betting on the long-term growth of the global economy. The key here is automation. Set it up so that a certain amount of money or gap. Money is automatically transferred from your checking account to your investment account every single month, right after you get paid. Set it and forget it. This is called paying yourself first. The money is put to work before you even have a chance to see it and spend it. This harnesses the incredible power of compound interest, which turns small, consistent contributions into a fortune over time. Finally, we arrive at step 7, protection and scaling. As your wealth grows, it becomes more important to protect it. This means having the right insurance, not just health insurance, but life and disability insurance to protect your income, which is your greatest wealth-building tool. It also means getting smart about tax strategies. As you earn more and invest more, you want to keep as much of your money as legally possible. Look into tax-advantaged retirement accounts like a 401k or a Roth IRA. These are tools designed to help your money grow more efficiently. And now for that bonus tip I promised you. The single best investment you will ever make isn't in the stock market. It's in yourself. Read the books, listen to the podcast, take the courses, attend the seminars. Surround yourself with people who have the financial mindset and success you want to achieve. Your knowledge and your network are your greatest assets. They will pay dividends for the rest of your life. Financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. It's built on discipline, consistency, and a proven system. This 7-step blueprint is that system. It's not magic, it's math. If you found this blueprint helpful and you're ready to take control of your future, hit that subscribe button for Mind of Money. We release new guides every single week to help you master your wallet and your life. And to show you're serious, comment wealth down below if you're committed to starting step 1 today. Thanks for watching, subscribe and follow for more.